Hello everyone, good morning. How's everybody doing? I think I need to turn up my microphone again because I have a feeling that my computer turned it down, and it did. I don't know why it just does that. I wish I could just set it and forget it. Renelle, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 13 months. I am very fresh-faced. Just got out of the shower. Happy birthday to you. I mean, it was already technically your birthday last night, but happy birthday again. Because last night was your late night, early morning, really. But a happy birthday. Thank you for the spin. Be kind. All right, let's all be kind to ourselves today. This is a good way to start the day. Be kind. Even though I have like a tiny bit of a breakout right now on my forehead, I really love my skin. I take good care of it, and it's very like glowy, and I like that about it. So that is a compliment I'll give to myself. I would encourage all of you with the Be Kind wheel spin to give yourselves a compliment today. Or if you struggle with that a bit, maybe give a compliment to a friend, a loved one in your life, maybe someone in chat. You can share it with us in chat. You can whisper it to yourself. You can just think it, just manifest it that way. But that's what Be Kind is all about. So yeah. Okay, now though, when I turn up my volume on my mic, then it's really loud. I'll leave it though, because I don't know. Am I loud? Am I even on the right mic? I am. Okay. Never mind. How is your birthday going, Renelle? Thank you so much for the sub. I was thinking next time I'm going to use my sub bar to track, my members bar to track our goals. Good morning, Otto. Hi, Hinkle. Hi, Dichotic. Hi, Big Smith. Good time to roll in. I know. I just went live. Yes, everybody. Thank you for saying happy birthday to Renelle. It's Renelle's birthday today, one of our community members. What happened, Renelle? Tell us. Thank you for the mod appreciation, Age. Much love to all of our mods that keep us safe. I'm loving Midnight Suns. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really like the combat in it. It's super fun. Also, you know, just like geeking out about everything. Thank you for the clips yesterday. I think Jamie took a few clips. I don't know everyone that took the clips, so maybe I'm wrong there, but I think Jamie took at least one of those. I was looking at them and I did a little re-edit and then uploaded them, and then I want to do some shorts with those. So yes. Yes, happy birthday to Renelle. Thank you, Zach, for wishing Renelle a happy birthday. Good morning, ChemDog. Good morning, Otto. Hi, Josh. How's it going? Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. But it was a good thing. You're saying. I hear you, Renelle. Yeah, we try to keep politics out of chat, so I appreciate that. But I'm glad you're having a good day on your birthday. That's awesome. What's up with me today? I am just getting ready for the day. I have some plans today. Today's technically my day off, but I'm here for a little bit to get ready with you guys, which I guess I should do. On the wheel, I have things like you guys can pick like some of the colors for my makeup and help me decide what to do with my hair and stuff. So there's some fun get ready with me wheel spins today. I got a dope smile. Thanks, Zach. Thank you. I'm gonna grab my tea actually, and then we'll start getting ready. Princess Leia hair buns. That's the hairstyle to go for. Well, if I spin the wheel, Jagron, and it lands on that, you may pick that. And I'll do my best. I've done that once before when we were playing Star Wars Outlaws. It's a really hard hairstyle to do. I think I need more hair. I need, like, a lot more hair. I don't know how long Carrie Ann's hair was when they did it, or how many extensions they added. Do we have extensions in the 70s? I think we still did. But I'm telling you, they got to have added some hair or made those pieces and just put them on her. Nice. You're going to go with your best friend on Sunday. Nice. So what are you doing today? You just chilling? Renault? For your birthday? Having a chill day? What music is this? We are listening to Zelda's Midwest Emo Mixtape from Game Chops. I'll put it in the chat for you guys. It's Game Chops. Mm-hmm. Do I think I'm gonna watch the John Candy doc? I will if I have time. I think it's playing at TIFF, but I haven't really had any time to check out the TIFF showings. And the only problem with TIFF is that, like, tickets to go see movies are pretty expensive. Like, I don't know what it is now, but I've been to TIFF a few years. Let's see, TIFF tickets. John Candy doc. Let's see if there's times that I could go see. Oh, I think I already missed it. It was last Thursday they did it. Oh, wait, no, Friday. And then today. I could go at 4. Oh, wait, there's more times. Good, good. So I could go see it. Oh, press and industry. I'm press and industry. What? I want to get invited to TIFF. Maybe I'm not enough press and industry yet. I gotta know a guy. But I could go see it at 9 tomorrow, I think. Or Thursday. Well, Thursday I can't go because I have Peacemaker. It's playing on Friday as well. Friday I can't go. See, the problem is, like, this weekend as well, I decided to do my 21-hour live, so I'm just not sure if I would even have time, but maybe when they release it after, I might be able to see it. But I just want to see what the tickets are like. So let me just see. Oh yeah, I got to get everything through Ticketmaster this year, which I actually hate that they went with Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster is, like, freaking criminal. They're a freaking crime organization at this point, it feels like, the way they gouge people. But let's see. So, and also it's very confusing the way that this is laid out. So that's not great. Let's see. So Friday, September 12th. Let's just say if I wanted to go that day. Wait, why is it like takes me to another page that then you have to click through to another page to get tickets? Is that right? How many clicks do I have to do? Buy tickets. So I think I have to go through Ticketmaster and then basically, like, don't have an account. They've made it way more complicated to buy tickets for TIFF this year, I'll tell you what. I just want to look at, like, a ticket price, and it's like you just have to log in to, like, TIFF or go to Ticketmaster. I just want a single ticket. So what do we do if I want a single ticket? Okay. Events are off sale or in a member or subscriber pre-sale. So I have to be a TIFF member to buy tickets? What happened to tickets being accessible for TIFF? There did used to be a thing where if you were, like, a young actor, you could get discount tickets if you're a young performer. You know, being a 900-year-old vampire, I'm not really part of that crowd anymore, unfortunately. Oh, that's interesting. Literally, Tiff has aligned so much with Ticketmaster that apparently you can use your Ticketmaster sign-in to sign in to the Tiff website, which is like helpful, but also seems way still like super shady. Okay, now it's telling me that's not my password. So let's see, does this one work? I was thinking about it. Oh my god, why are your terms so long? Oh, it's because it's Ticketmaster. Okay, I've scrolled all the way down. Oh, I have to go to each tab. Tiff also has a lot of, like, terms of use. Oh, I don't have access to the page. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing is if you want to buy tickets to go see a movie, I think you have to be a TIFF member. So you can't buy tickets, I guess. I guess I have to be a TIFF member. I think being a TIFF member is really expensive. You used to be able to just buy tickets to go to TIFF. I don't know what's happened this year. But I would like to see it at some point, yes. John Candy was a legend. So it would be great. Hi Mason, how's it going? Canadian Bacon? I heard recently he did a film where America declared war on Canada. Canadian Bacon. I haven't seen that one. Just a quick question. What's your favorite costume for cosplay? I have a lot of different ones. Today I'll say Rogue. I haven't worn Rogue in a while. 800 was young. Yeah, 900 not so young. I've passed the line. That's true, Dichotic. Ticketmaster terms is hand over a kidney. Well, I have to give them my kidney now because I accepted, so shoot. Guess I'm SOL. What if I use my Pokemon? Yeah, to get the TIFF tickets. I'm gonna use my Pokemon and send them in there. I'll use Ditto to impersonate a celebrity, and then they can probably get me in. They'll be like, yeah, this is my +1. Well, I'll just be like, I'll just put glasses on Ditto, maybe, so that people don't notice their weird, derpy face. Adam Eve. I actually just got my Adam Eve repaired to Dichotic, so she is good to go. Alright, I guess I'll put my hair behind my ears while I do my foundation. It's just easier that way. Cherry, hello. How am I feeling? I feel great. About the same as yesterday. Still feeling good. Good as ever. My voice is doing better, but definitely needs more rest. I don't really need to cover up that spot, but I'm doing it anyways. Yeah, I rested it after stream last night. So that was good. Right now we're raising funds for a Phoenix cosplay, Zach, which is over on my coffee. But Kim Possible would be cool. Maybe at some point I'll get to that one. I'm currently in the midst of assembling all the pieces for my Zatanna cosplay, which is in the works. Actually, that reminds me, I have to send something in regards to that. I need to do that today. You're secretly building your Pokemon team in the Pokemon community at Akaye on Twitch. The confidence to put on makeup on a live stream. Is it confidence or is it just Amanda had a bad dream? So my sleep was not great. So I wasn't able to get up as early as I wanted. Because it could also be that. Is it confidence or is it bad time management? Actually, it's probably good time management because then I'm able to get ready and kind of work at the same time. Should I talk about what I'm doing? I don't know. I'm not a makeup YouTuber or streamer normally. Do you guys want to hear what I'm doing here? Do you want to know about the steps? I put on this. This is a new concealer I'm trying out called Tower 88. And the shade is... Does it say? 12BU25. No, I think that's the... Is that the expiration? I hope not. 12/25's coming up, baby. Better not be the expiration. I think it's like once you open it, you have an amount of time. I can't read what that says. The print is like so small and so faint. Probably 12 months though. It's most stuff. This was made in Italy. Works pretty well. Tizzy, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 11 months to you. Almost a full year. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Is it confidence or is it Maybelline? No, it is not. There's no Maybelline, sadly. Sorry to disappoint you, ChemDog. It's always good to know you have a solid foundation. It's true. This is a concealer, but we're about to do foundation next. But my foundation is not really a foundation. It's a BB cream. What's the difference, you ask, Amanda? What's the difference between a foundation and a BB cream? BB cream is lighter. It's less coverage. It's also more hydrating, which is why I put on my powder. And it also has SPF in it, so it's a little bit sunscreeny. Hey Ernesto, high five, how's it going? What's my favorite Pokemon? Ditto, Zach. 77 in Florida. Ooh, that does sound like a good day, Bobby. It's I think 21 here today in Canada. In the 6. Actually, I shouldn't say that anymore. Drake made that a thing, didn't he? Actually, it was a thing before Drake said it, I think. Because it refers to the 6 boroughs, but... In Toronto. T.O. 21 degrees. Which I think is mid-70s. Am I right? Ah, just 70. 69.8. According to the AI overview, can we trust it? I think we can. For something like that. Can probably trust it for like math. AIs know how to do math, right? In theory. You hope the GTA doesn't have us fueling vehicles? Why? Is that a thing that people are theorizing? That we're gonna have to like fill up our trucks and our cars in GTA 6? That's really real. I don't want to be reminded of the price of gas. Gas is expensive. What's my most valuable Pokemon card? I don't know, Henkel. I don't know. I think I have one that's like... I have a magic card that's was at one time worth 25 grand. I really should have sold it then. I could have used that money. But for my Pokemon cards, I might have one that's like 60 or 80. I don't think I have anything above that here. If my parents have my Pokemon cards from the first edition, those would be worth a lot. Because I had those all in a binder. But I don't know where that binder went, you know? Might be somewhere. Might have gotten thrown away. My dad loves to clean, and sometimes that means that things get thrown out. So, yeah, I don't think it's worth that much anymore. It's a Elven Soul Ring from the Lord of the Rings set. I opened it live on stream, actually, so there is a short of me opening it. And I was doing an ASMR stream, so I'm like freaking out, but I'm like, ah, because I can't scream. It's one of 300 in the world. It's serialized. Let me see what it's going for right now on eBay. Seeing it for 8,000. Wait, are these serialized? These aren't serialized. I don't even know if there's any on the market right now. These aren't serialized. Sorry, a regular one I think is going for 8,000, but not a serialized. So I don't even think you can get it right now. Not on eBay anyways. Let me see. And none of these are serialized. So non-serialized is 8,000. So I got to imagine actually that card value is still maybe 25K right now. It went down after, but now there's none on the market. So now I could probably charge like a crazy amount for it. Like 25,000 again, and it'll only appreciate with time. So really the best time I think for cards, people say, is if it's a high value card, if you wait like 10 years after the release of it, then it becomes like super rare and there's like none on the market. So then you can get like bidding wars and stuff, I think. You grew out of toys age 8. I wanted a gaming system, says Darius. Yeah, I also had gaming systems too. But I did both. I had cards and yeah, why not all the things? You know, Darius? Also never grew out of games or my toys really ever, to be honest with you. Still today. You have wrestling cards? Cool, cool. Hold on a second, let me grab a spoon. I didn't stir this. Oh, I gotta do a spin for Tizzy. I totally like just got sucked into my makeup experience there. Let me do a spin for you, Tizzy. Nice. In around 1 hour, you're gonna go capture the sunset and then eat pizza. That sounds like a good way to go. Are you still gonna hit up the pizzeria at the beach, Renelle, when you go down by the water? Positive affirmation for Tizzy. All right, Tizzy. Here's a positive affirmation for you. Thank you so much for the resub. I can't believe it has almost been a whole year that you've been here in the community. I just want to say thank you so much for bringing your spirit to the stream and the community. You are a very enthusiastic and I think passionate person, and I just want to say I really appreciate that about you. I hope that you are doing well and having a good day. You are loved, you are valued, you are appreciated, you are respected, hopefully not just within this community, but also outside of it as well. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the resub, Tizzy. The stream would not be the same without you, Tizzy, and I do mean that. So thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tizzy. Hey Larry, how's it going? You found your old copies of Pokemon Silver and Yellow? Nice. Nice, Lone Wolf. Can you still play them? Yeah, I've stuck with Xbox this whole time myself, Darius. So I have an Xbox Series X. I'm doing pretty good, Larry. Just hanging out, doing some makeup. You don't have a Game Boy to play them on? You should try to find one. People still sell them. You can still get ones that work. Nice. You had too much work last week and this week only started. Nice, Renelle. Yeah, you have been working a lot. Get that hustle, you know? Get that hustle. Eric, oh my gosh. I love the little rave potatoes. Renelle is here. He's in chat. Thank you for wishing Renelle a happy birthday. Zach is our resident sock enthusiast because I always have cool socks. Actually, today I got Patrick Star socks, SpongeBob socks on. So you're not wrong, Zach. I do have a pretty cool sock collection. I had to throw some out the other day, though. That were some of my favorites. My Grogu socks. Rest in peace. I have more Grogu socks. They were in my only pair, but rest in peace, my socks. Pogs were awesome. They have kind of new Pogs. Have you seen this? Okay, after this, what are we going to do next? Eyebrows. Let's put the eyebrows on because my eyebrows always look so invisible when I don't put them on. Thank you, Ankle, for the 100 bits. Oh, foxes are your favorite. I have a little fox dress.
Foxes are my favorite.
Thank you, Ankle, for the 100 biddies. I also love foxes. I have a fox mug. I'm going to turn off my noise filter, actually, so that I can make some ASMR sounds a little bit for you guys. Because why not? But yeah, I also have a fox dress that I got from Black Milk Clothing. It's so cute. Gotta get really close to the mic for it to pick it up. Well, let me show you guys the Pogs. So I have them right over here. They're not actually Pogs. TM. Probably. But this is Slam Throne. It's from Dice Throne, and it's a thing that they joked like every April Fools that they were gonna use because people would say they had like these chips, I think, in the game. I'm trying to remember. I think we have chips, and they would always joke that like we're gonna make basically like Pogs. I think you get like your slammer. And it's basically like Pogs, but your slammer basically has like a special ability. So in a pack, you get like a set of them. But it's the same idea. So yeah, Slam Throne. If you like Pogs, Slam Throne exists for you. Okay, let me show you guys my fox dress if I can find it. Can I pull it up for you guys? Let me see. Can we find it? Fox dress, Black Milk Clothing. It's this one. It's not going to be good quality because that's a Facebook picture. I wish it was better quality, but you get the idea for the dress. That's my dress. I have the same dress as this girl. It's super cute. I love the pattern. And it has pockets. And the other thing that I love about the... Here we go. This is it's on Poshmark, so someone's reselling it. And the other thing that I love about the Black Milk Clothing is that the quality of the fabrics that they use is really nice. So this is actually made with like a really stretchy material, and it's very like silky and soft on the skin. So yeah, I love Black Milk. I think I have some of them on my throne. Do we have any Black Milk on the throne right now? Do I have anything? Oh yeah, their Academy trench coat. This is pretty cute. It's showing me in pounds right now. I do like how vampiric it is. But yeah, Black Milk always has cute stuff. I think our playlist ended. Let's play it one more time. You saw something at Target? Caps? Caps? Capes? What are you talking about, Bobby? Capes? They're capes at Target? Vito, welcome in. Still reading House of M Omnibus. No, my House of M Omnibus is done. We finished this comic book club over on OF, and now I'm thinking my comic book club might just live on Patreon. I haven't decided fully yet, but just I find on OF I don't get a ton of interest. I get a few people that are really passionate about the comic book club over there. So I'm thinking of just moving it fully to Patreon. I have to set up my poll this month, and actually we need to read 2 things this month because last month I did not have time to do any comic book club stuff. So I want to do 2 things this month, so I really need to make that poll. Because my turnaround is going to basically be like a week. Like, we have a couple days to decide. We read for a week. We get together. We discuss. And then we do that again. So yeah, House of M is done. That comic book club has finished. Used to watch Save the Fox. I don't know what Save the Fox is. Is it a show or a movie? Foxes are cute. They're lovely animals. Foxes are very sweet. Okay, so we have done the foundation. Should we add some more powder? Maybe a little bit of powder because I am shiny. Then let's do the eyebrows. Oh, Hangle, let me do a spin for you. Thank you for the 100 biddies. You get to choose my eyeshadow, Hankel. We are coming up on that. Let me see. Choose a lipstick. So I need to replace that with something. Choose eyeshadow. Choose lipstick. I already have one here. Well, actually, hey, maybe we'll do... I'll show you the options for colors. I have my palette here. Tell me if anything speaks to you, Hankel. Thank you for the gun show, Eric. Should we have the little GIF that pops up? Should I make that less time? What do you guys think? Okay, so this is my palette. So let me know, Hankel, if there's any colors that speak to you here on the palette. We'll say like this is 1 and then 2 and then 3 for the columns, 4, 5, and then 6 at this end. And then I'll say this can be A, B, C, D. Yeah, let me know if you want me to show it to you again. Can always hold it back up. You're going back to the gym, but you're not doing weights? You're not ready for weights? Fair enough. So yeah, Hinkle, let me know what you want to pick. If you're still here. I know, there's so many possibilities. I know, it's Jamie, it's, hey, I feel you. There are so many possibilities. It is challenging. I miss you too, Sonata. Hello, how are you? I hope you have a good meeting. Good morning to you. We gotta hang out. Text me or I'll text you. Or WhatsApp. I'll WhatsApp you. Let's try to set something up. Okay, okay, my love, bye. The fireside one. Ooh. 3C. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, fireside chat. You like this one? We can do that. I can build a look around this. Yep. That'll be our mid, I think. I like that. Yeah, I think that'll work really well with what we're wearing. Oh my gosh, I'm realizing that putting this mirror down here is giving me like a bounce. So I'm like getting even more light. Yeah, it is. It's like a little bounce. Yeah, that's great. Great pick. You get to pick whatever you want. Honestly, I think all of the shades in here could work. There's no wrong answers with makeup. Oh, so now what I'm doing, my super janky pencil. This is Annabelle. It's like an auburn. The color is 30, auburn. It's an Annabelle pencil. I have one more of these. Mine is getting kind of low. But I love Annabelle. This is drugstore makeup that I use for my eyebrows. All my other makeup is pretty fancy. But I love Annabelle. I use the brow pencil, and I also like their eyeliners. I've loved Annabelle for a long time. I've been wearing this makeup for over 20 years. Yeah. Wow. Still good, man. I also love when you find makeup that you like and it isn't like gone, you know? Like it doesn't get discontinued. I tried a sample a while ago for a concealer because I was in the process of getting a new concealer. And I wanted to pick a new concealer. And the sample that I tried was really good. It was from the Sephora collection. But then they just like discontinued it. And I was like, dude, why? I'm not worried Chad is going to draw a mustache on me. That's not an option on the wheel. So yeah, I'm not really worried. Our options are you can choose my lipstick color, choose my eyeliner, and help me decide my hairstyle for the day. I have the complexion of a redhead. In what way, Time Lord? Do you mean because I'm super pale? Or because I'm freckly? It's a YouTube channel where they have foxes in a sanctuary that have been used to people. They can't be released to the wild. Oh, okay. Got you. They've been born in captivity. Oh, okay. So they don't know how to like live in the wild. So now we're using, oh sorry, I'm so bad at this. So not normally doing my makeup on stream. This is my Anastasia eyebrow gel. Brow freeze gel. It's just clear. Mine's kind of getting like older though, so it's not as clear as it once was. It kind of looks like a little gross on here, honestly. So once the air gets in there, it affects the formula for sure. Like as early as the first week, unfortunately. But it's still good. It just basically like solidifies a little bit, so then it isn't Like you can tell when, so I can tell it's like getting old. When it's getting all like goopy like this. When you first get it, it's like crystal clear. But then once air starts getting in the bottle, thickens up. So this one, maybe have like another month and then I'll have to get a new one. It's crazy to me because they have a bigger size and I'm just like, why would I ever get the bigger size? Because the small one already, like as soon as air is in the tube, it starts to go like not bad, but the consistency just changes, you know? And then it's not as good. I don't want it to be so goopy. I don't want it to be thick. I want it to be like thin and then it dries and it's thick. This is just good for setting your brows in place. So what it does is it just makes my brows look more defined and I find it blends it a little bit better with the filler that I put in. So a lot of the times people will say to me like, oh, so like, do you get your eyebrows done as well? Because my eyebrows always look like kind of reddish, like they match my hair a little bit. But no, I just use a pencil. And then when I say that to people, they like look and they're like, oh yeah, I guess I can kind of see it. But you have to really look. So that's why we do the freeze gel. Because I just feel like it makes my eyebrows look a little bit more natural, but then also helps them to stick up so they look thicker. Because I have very thin eyebrows, as you probably noticed at the beginning of stream. Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely did a stash when we did Old Country, the Mafia game, which I still want to finish, by the way. And I think I look really good with a mustache, actually. I think I could rock it. Eyeliner is hard too, Hinkle. What was your eyeliner experience like? Vamp, your birthday just passed. Is it coming up? No, my birthday did not just pass. My birthday's coming up in November. November 21st. I won't be here for my birthday, so I'll probably do a birthday stream either before or after. And then knowing everyone, because I do a stream or something, everyone will wish me happy birthday on that day as though that day is my birthday, but it won't be. Because I'll be traveling on my birthday. My birthday is the same time as PAX Unplugged this year. And I'm going to go and demo for one of my favorite... my favorite actually board game company ever, Oink Games, which has only been a dream of mine since probably 2018. So, dream finally realized. I finally got some connections and got chatting with Oink again. So, it'll be really fun to volunteer for them and teach games at the convention. And then the cool thing is that I think I'm only doing that like kind of part-time. So I have like one full day, but then I think all my other days are half days. So it gives me more time to do content at the con as well and play games. I know, that's the scary part, right, Hankel? You liked how it looked, but you're like, my eye. I know, it is scary. I've done eyeliner on some people before that are like, please don't go near my eye. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta be right up against your eye. And I used to do like my water lines and my top lid water lines. So you have to get like literally in your eye. It's very creepy. Is it Canada or somewhere else? The convention is gonna be in the US. I share a birthday with Carly Rae Jepsen? No way. Canadian icon Carly Rae Jepsen. That's so cool. If chat asked you to have a Princess Leia, would you do it? Asked me to have a Princess Leia what? I have a pale complexion. Yeah, I do. This is true. I have a very pale complexion. This is me with a tan too right now. Is that crazy? I actually do have a bit of a summer tan. Probably doesn't look like it, but I do. I promise. I'm not lying. You share the same birthday with your people? Which people, Renelle? Like in your family? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cherry's birthday was in February. Celebrities. Oh, nice. What other celebrities have their birthday today, Renal, that you know of? Drunk Yoda, what's up? Welcome in. Long time no see. How are you doing? Hairstyle. I would if that's what we spin and we get it, but not just if like chat's like, Amanda, do this. I'd be like, no, I'm not going to do what you say, chat. But if we do a wheel spin and it must be so, it must be so. I've done one before. I think I said this earlier. I did one before when we played Star Wars Outlaws. I did Leia buns. It is a little hard too because I actually have to change my entire part. So I part my hair on the side. Leia's hair is parted right down the center. I don't usually do a center part. So I'd have to repart my hair, but I could do it. I have a brush. My hair is going to want to stick up a little bit because this is where my hair sits naturally because I've parted my hair on the side for centuries. But yeah. Oh, okay. The last president bid. There are more. Cool. Let's look it up. Let's see. Today, whose birthday is today? I'm also going to check the Reddit to see if anyone did post anything. I didn't post the link, though. Nah, no one posted anything. But this is the Reddit if you guys wanted to post anything for Just Chat streams, because I am going to be doing some more Just Chat streams coming up. So if you guys wanted to post anything on the subreddit, I think I'm going to start to try to use it kind of as a way to, well, like for community stuff, because I think that would be fun. Marvel Man, thank you for the hydrates. I have my water actually down here. It's our first hydrate of the stream. Thank you, Marvel Man. That's so cool that she gave you your name, Cherry. Tis a real page. I didn't start the page, but I didn't start it. But I have kind of tried to adopt it a little bit of as my own, but I just don't really know what to do with that. But I want to use it more because I know a lot of people have subreddits and use them, and I'm like, why not just use the one that's already made? I am me, so it's kind of my page, even though I didn't create it. It has been a long time. How are you doing, Drunk Yoda? Unknown user, I'm good. How are you? What would my next cosplay stream be? I don't have any planned coming up, but maybe after we unlock the baking stream, we'll make that our next goal, a cosplay stream. Probably be doing some cosplay streams in October if I don't do any before then. We are funding for the Squirrel Girl cosplay over on Throne. So if that gets funded, then I will be doing a Marvel Rivals stream dressed up as Squirrel Girl. So that'll be happening. So today is the birthday of Adam Sandler, Colin Firth, Michelle Williams, Gracie Abrams. Hey, Gracie Abrams. She's a singer, by the way. So those are some people. Here, I'll show you guys the Squirrel Girl cosplay that we're raising funds for. So this is it on Maiko Costume. So we're 24% of the way there. So if we fund this, I'll be dressing up as Squirrel Girl for stream. The next cosplay I'm working on right now is Zatanna. And I just did cosplay like a week ago on my 24-hour stream, but the only problem is the VOD didn't save. The VOD didn't save. We unlocked 2 cosplays for on the YouTube side. That was Mary Jane and Scarlet Witch. I had like 10 planned, but YouTube, we just didn't unlock any more than that. So I had like, I just did 2. And yeah, that's, I do have the VOD though exported, but I think because it was 21 hours, I don't think YouTube is going to process it. It's been processing for like 2 weeks. So I'm not holding my breath. Your younger sister's birthday is today. Nice. Yeah, you'll have to tell her and be like, you share it with Adam Sandler. Scarlett Johansson and Mark Ruffalo. Yo, Scarlett Johansson and Mark Ruffalo have the same birthday? That's kind of cute. Whoa, you gotta play heavy metal loud in the car with your dad? That's pretty sick, Renell. He doesn't usually let you do that. Is your dad not a metalhead? Am I doing a Halloween stream? Like, what do you mean? Like, on Halloween, Darius? Or you mean, like, am I going to do any streams for Halloween? I do not play sports. No. Not much of a sports person. I do... Well, I haven't done it in a while now. I guess it's been over a year. But I have used to rock climb. I mean, I'd like to get back to rock climbing. It's just going to the gym is so expensive. It's like $90 a month for my rock climbing gym. So my membership is frozen right now. And I lift weights. So I do work out. But nah, I don't really play sports. Lenny, well, also welcome in. Thanks for chatting with us. Also, thanks for the compliment. Yeah, I do work on my arms, though. Don't skip arm day. Don't skip leg day. You know what I mean? On Halloween. On the day? I don't know. What day is Halloween this year? Usually, it's on a Friday. Maybe I might do something during the day. I might go and hand out candy in the evening. So, maybe not in the evening, but maybe during the day. I want to do a bunch of cosplay streams in October in honor of Halloween. Because something that always bothered me about Most Amazing was that we had like our Halloween week when I worked there. And I would always do multiple costumes. And we used to do like a prize for like best costume. And I like never won, even though I was a cosplayer. Which is fine. A lot of people had some really cute costumes. Oh. Thank you for the gun show redemption. Yes, that is the one way you can, that is it. Unknown user. No, I've seen you comment that a few times before, the request for Spider-Gwen to return. She was one of the ones that we could have unlocked during my subathon, but alas, we did not get to that level. What level was Spider-Gwen? I had her on here. But yeah, I definitely will do Spider-Gwen again. I still have that cosplay. Oh, it would have been the next one, guys. Next one was Spider-Gwen. Oh, we were so close. I only got 20 members. I got 20 members. That's quite a few. So we got to the Scarlet Witch tier. 35 members was Spider-Gwen, and that was the next tier up. But yeah, I'm sure she'll make a return at some point. Especially if we play some more Spider-Man. The only problem with Spider-Gwen is that I can't wear the contacts like I did last time on stream because I think because of that I gave myself a migraine with Aura, and migraine with Aura like literally affects my vision and is a really bad migraine. So now I'm kind of traumatized, and I don't think I'll be wearing contacts anytime again on stream, because I just feel like, because my eyes, I don't know if this is what triggered it. I have no idea, but my eyes are naturally dry. So if I am playing a video game, I don't blink as much. And as a result of that, I think I like really dried out my eyes, and I think maybe that might have triggered my migraine. So yeah, I had a really bad migraine, and it was like literally like I was looking and the game started looking weird, and I'm like, what's happening? And then it was a migraine with Aura. And those suck. I've only had 2 in my life. And I think my doctor was also saying if I have like another one, I'm on a medication that like if I have more of them, it could be a concern because I could be at risk for stroke. If I develop too many of them, I need to change up some medication. So I'm very afraid of them. The gun show dance is a good one, Duncan Mallory. Cherry, thank you for the highlighted comment. Nice! Cherry, you gotta share some pics in the Discord when it all comes together, or like some of your work in progress. I want to see your haunted house. That's so awesome. So glad it's coming together well and that you were able to get some work done on it while listening to the stream last night. That was a fun one on Lies You'll Enjoy last night. I had a really fun time. Okay, so now we're doing the fireside chat. So I did, as like a little base, just the Tartellini. Like usually they're kind of lined up in a way you can use them, but sometimes you can also kind of go diagonal with these ones, and I think it also works. But I like this, so we're gonna go in a straight line. So we're doing fireside now. This is my Tarte holiday palette that I got a few years ago. So I think I'm just gonna put fireside kind of like on the lid. Ooh, that looks good. My only thing with the palette is that I do feel that these colors aren't super representative of like what they look like on the eyelid, because they're not hyper pigmented. So I don't think, like, this palette does not make me want to buy another Tarte palette, to be honest with you. Just because I don't like the level of pigmentation. I want to get some ColourPop stuff at some point. I have a lot of friends that use ColourPop, and I think it's really good. And then we'll do some Cocoa. What fun, I think. Just, like, in the crease. I usually do 3 eyeshadows. So I'll have, like, my lighter color, which is like the straight base, then I kind of fill like from the outside till about this far into my eyelid, full eyelid with the color, and then I do a little bit in the crease. I like this. It's very dramatic. Drama. Also, it's 11:11 where I am. Make a wish. Does this eyeshadow look even? Let me see. Yeah, fairly even. Maybe a little bit more. Just in the center here. On this lid. Yeah, it looks pretty even to me. Duncan Mallory, thank you so much for the 165 stream streak. Whoa. Aw, thank you, Hankel. I appreciate that. Aw, thank you, Duncan Mallory. Much love to you as well. Does it from just blinking. Have you tried using a setting spray, Jamie? Sometimes a setting spray can help, or like a primer to help keep your makeup in place. It could be the type of makeup. Some makeup is more prone to ghosting. Or it could be how you're applying it. But setting sprays can help. I have a setting spray. I don't usually use them. But they are good for that. And you just spritz your face after you're done. Or if you use a primer before you apply. They're really good primers for eyes specifically as well, if you want to check it out. A primer, yeah, Otto. It's basically something you put on underneath your makeup before you start applying that just kind of helps the makeup to like stick more in place. It's not sticky. It's just kind of like a way to, I don't know, like prime your skin for makeup. I don't know. Peter, hello, good morning. Reynard, hello. Thank you so much for the for being a member, by the way. Gothmock, thank you so much for the sub. Happy 13 freaking months, my friend. Woo! On a 5-month streak. Thank you so much. Let me do a wheel spin for you. I think we finished the playlist again. Do you guys want the same one, or do you want me to change it up? Do you want a different game chops or same game chops? Also, guys, I want to try to move my stuff over to OBS. I think the time has come. I think by the end of the month, I'd like to be fully moved over to OBS. And that way we can like listen to music and just have it not export to the VOD. I think. I'm hoping it works for YouTube as well. Do I think the Harry Potter reboot TV show is a bad idea? I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. I think, like, a bad idea in what way? Like the fact that they're doing it at all? Or like because of the stuff with J.K. Rowling, maybe? Maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I think that Harry Potter kind of belongs to all of us at this point. It sucks to know that when you buy Harry Potter stuff in an indirect way, you're supporting some of the shady stuff that Rowling does. But also at the same time, I think that there are meaningful ways that you can still combat that. And I just feel like Harry Potter is so much more than any one person at this point, the wizarding world. It really belongs like to all of us. So in terms of that, like I kind of have already separated the art from the artist. And especially when it comes to like the films, I think the films are so like a labor of love of so many people, you know, not just JK. When it comes to the fact that it's like a different adaptation than the movies, or like we already have the movies, so like why do we need this? I mean, here's the thing. People are always going to want to recreate IPs that are super popular. Yeah. And that is just the nature of the beast. They will not die because people see an opportunity to make money and to bring that fandom to a newer audience to keep the fandom alive, which I don't think that idea inherently is a bad thing. Obviously, it's complicated with Harry Potter because of its attachments to the creator. But other than that, like, I don't really think there's an issue with it. I don't know if I personally need it because I feel like I have all the stuff that I already wanted out of that fandom, plus all the fanfic that I've read. I spent so many hours reading Harry Potter fanfic. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But I don't like wish them ill. I hope it's still a good adaptation. and that we can get something maybe fresh out of it. Is there anything we can watch you acting? Anything that you can watch me acting, like in? I have my commercial reel up on YouTube. There's a playlist for it that I think you can find on my channel, Time Lord Guy. I don't really have, I mean, I have stuff, but it's privated on my channel. So I don't have it published. Actually, one of the things, because it was from a play, and because I was like a young mom that used substances in the play, it got like age restricted or something. Yeah, this is live, Hustle Show. Welcome in. Bum, says Reynard. Bum, to prove it's live. Hey, Bacon Laser. Thanks for being a member, by the way. Gothmock, did I do the spin for you? I grabbed this wheel and I didn't do the spin. Let me do it. Renell, congrats on the 51 stream streak. Squats. All right, let's do some squats. You don't think it's old enough to reboot? But who decides that? I guess is the question. Like, what is old enough? So, I mean, Harry Potter, the books came out. Like, I mean, I guess you're saying like the movies. So the first movie came out in 2001 and the last one came out in 2011. So it's been more than a decade. It's been, probably by the time we see this series, I'm thinking it will have been 10 years. Is that right? 10 years, 2011. Oh no, more than 10 years. It'll be like 15 years. So how long does it have to be before we reboot something? And who gets to decide? I don't know. The thing is, if you wait too long, the fandom is dead and no one cares. So that's why they're going to try to do it like every 5 to 10 years, I think is like kind of an industry standard from what I've seen from things. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really the question. How did I research how to play a character with addiction? I mean, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I really read the play back to front, and I tried to put myself in the mindset of the character. I didn't really do any specific research for it. But I tried to think of, you know, I think we all have things that we feel compelled to do. So when my approach to playing someone with addiction is more like, if there are things that like I can't live without. Like, think about water. I have to drink water every day. If I don't drink water every day, well, I'll die. But I always think of it like that. Like, I treat addiction as though it's something that you literally would die if you didn't have it. So you can't help it because it's something that is a compulsion. That's kind of my approach to any time I play anyone with addiction. Thank you for the hydrate, Joker. Speaking of water. Time Lord Guy said I would not have mentioned the J.K. Rowling things as I would not really bring it up in chat. You wouldn't bring it up in chat, Time Lord Guy? Like, you're saying you don't think I should have brought it up in chat? Or like, you mean like you just wouldn't bring that up in chat? Yeah. But I mean, you know, like, I understand what you're saying if you feel like, you know, we already have the movies. And the movies are great. I rewatch the movies a lot and they're great. So you're not wrong about that. Yeah. Do you guys want another Game Chops playlist, or do you just want the sound of my voice? No music needed. When you saw the Megan 2 trailer, you were kind of disappointed in it. I actually really liked the Megan 2 trailer. I thought it was pretty good. I'm sad that that movie wasn't as good, apparently. I haven't seen it, though, yet, so I'd still like to see it. I haven't seen the first one, though. I gotta watch the first one. A lot of people have said, and I agree, would have been better to do something like a TV show about the founders of Hogwarts. That's true, Time Lord Guy. I do think that's a good point. Like, there's so much lore in the world that we haven't explored that could also kind of be even more removed, you know? That we could still tell stories in the universe, but have it be like news stories. I agree. Am I working on a Phoenix cosplay? It's not funded yet, but once it's funded on my coffee, I will be unknown user, yeah. So the coffee's over here, and that's how I kind of determine what I'm doing next outside of my own projects that I work on, because I spend a lot of money on cosplay. It's really expensive because I get a lot of things custom made. This suit will be custom made for Phoenix. I already have someone that I want to do it. Do we have options? I was just saying we could do the same playlist that we've just done, but we've done it twice, so I didn't want to tire anyone out with that. Or if you guys want something new, then I can pick something different on Game Chops. We don't really have options like I see Otto is requesting Polka or Oompa. No, I'm not going to play that, but I appreciate that that is something that you would like to hear, Otto. I don't have access to Polka or Oompa, and it's not really something that I want to listen to, but you do you, my friend. How far along is Zatanna? So I've sourced who's going to do it. It's going to be Black Mist, who did my other stuff. The only thing is that usually Black Mist is a bit more expensive than what I budgeted for that one, because I was thinking I might find pieces, but I really want to do the Zatanna from the Jamal Campbell series. Like, I really want to do a look that's more inspired by that really classic Zatanna look, and the coat and cape that she wears is very specific, and I want it to be fitted well, because I think that is important for the look. So it's going to be based on this look here. And especially for like the coat with the little tails. So we already kind of talked about it. The only thing is, of course, white shoes. But I think I have some white shoes I could use for this look. I think I still have them. They have like a little heel on them. They're like little kitten heels, actually. But they're not, they are small on my feet. So I might get new shoes. And then Julia said that she actually has made a top hat before, so she can make me a hat if I want. Or I could buy one, because buying one would probably be cheaper than me getting a custom hat made. But also at the same time, custom hat will fit me a lot better and will be super cool. And it's cool that she's made a hat. Like, she's already made a top hat before. So, yeah. So I've sourced it. So she's starting on that. And we've already kind of talked about, like, textiles and what we want things to be made of and, like, kind of how we think it's going to work. So it'll just be kind of a process now of once she starts working on it, any back and forth discussions that we have on, like, certain elements of the costume. And then, yeah, hopefully I'll have it in a few months. Might be less. Two Steps from Hell? I don't know what that is, Henkel. Is it licensed? It can't be anything that's copyrights. That's why I do Game Chops, because Game Chops allows you to use their music on stream without copyright. Because if I play more than 5 seconds of any music, even sometimes with Game Chops, I get dinged even though I shouldn't. So YouTube is very sensitive to copyrighted music. So I can't really play anything that's copyrighted. So that's why I just say the options are same playlist again, or I can choose something different on Game Chops. Those are our options. Or we can just chat if you guys don't want any background music. I know, I love the tailcoats. I am very particular, and that is the thing. It's like, people are like, but you could just like get a costume for like $50 and wear it. Like, just like, I've literally had people who are fans who have literally just said to me like, oh, but that's like so much money. Like, just save money and buy something for $50. And I'm like, it'll look like garbage. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, the reason why my cosplays look so good is because I do spend time and put in the money, and I'm very particular about what I want, which is also why I love working with Black Mist, because she is also very detail oriented like me, and we really care about little things. But then we're also very open to like different styles. So sometimes like my Rogue cosplay is kind of a combination of a few different looks for Rogue that we kind of combined together. So yeah, it's great working with her because she just completely understands, like, we're in the same mindset. We just think the same way about costuming. Thank you, Jamie, for the 100 biddies. I love it. I love it. Making Gladys cast that magic. Tailcoats are awesome. Tailcoats are awesome. I agree. Tailcoats appear. So I have to say backwards. So, Ripa Stokely. The Rogue one is really good. Also, the wig really makes that one. My wig was really expensive. It was custom made for the cosplay. That was a pricey cosplay. I spent a lot of money on that one. I think it's possibly the most expensive one, but the jacket is also leather, so yeah. Saw the Lilo and Stitch remake. Not a bad film, but not really for you. Fair enough, Reynard. What were you expecting for it? That Rogue one was fab. Yeah, the Rogue one is good. Well, we have a sub goal right now, unknown user. It's for a baking stream. That's if we get to 100 members or 550 subs on Twitch, we'll unlock the baking stream. So yeah, we'll see what happens in October. I appreciate the suggestion, but you've already made it known that you like the Spider-Gwen cosplay, so you don't have to keep bringing it up. I know. I've seen you commenting. I see it. It's in my thoughts. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if it'll be coming back for Halloween, but probably. I have a lot of cosplays in my closet, so I'm sure we'll get to some. I don't know if it'll necessarily be a goal because I don't know what my goals will be for that month, but we could do some cosplay oriented goals. That could be fun, just for like specific cosplays that people want. And then if they get funded, then I can wear them on stream. I think that would be fun. Maybe all my goals in October should just be cosplay goals. Like if we make this, then we'll do this cosplay and I'll do a stream. But also I don't even know if I want to make it goals, like, because I kind of just want to do like a month of cosplay. I don't know though. That might be really like awful for me because it would be a lot of work getting in and out of cosplay for every single stream every day, considering I stream 5 days a week. But I kind of want to try it and just see. And if I get like, if it's too much, then I can always adjust, you know? It's my stream, so I can decide what I want to do, which is cool. The Rogue cosplay is a good one. I agree. Yeah, the films are really good, Duncan Mallory. I just love a good mystery. You're good, Rapala, but thank you. I'm going to say maybe once a week, Lummox. No, I want to do every day. I want to do every day in October. I know that's crazy. I know that's chaotic. But is it good chaotic? Maybe. Okay, we need to continue with this makeup look. I don't even know if we're going to get to Finding Calm at this rate. I'm so slow. Okay, I think I want to do... Okay, we'll come back to the eyeliner actually in a minute. Let's finish. Let's do blush. I'm going to use my Milk makeup. Milk makeup. No milk is in this makeup, so I don't know why they call it that, but that's just the name of the brand. It is Cooling Water Jelly. They had these during the summer, and I kind of love them. Mine is kind of like a bit wrecked, but still good. Hinkle, thank you for the 100 biddies.
I started watching series 2 of My Dress Up Darling with my partner. It's about cosplay and is part wholesome, part cheeky. Have you seen it, Vamp?
I have not seen it. Well, I've seen clips. I haven't watched the anime, but I've seen clips, and I think Duck was reading it. So he's told me about it, and I've heard that it's very, very good. It has been recommended to me. So maybe at some point I will also start on My Dress Up Darling. I think it ended, didn't it? Or did it get canceled? What happened? Something happened where it ended, didn't it? Hinkle, let me do a spin for you. Hey, Andrew. Thank you so much for the happy Tuesday. I do. I stream as I please. Marvel Man, I have not eaten yet today. Choose lipstick. Hinkle, what lipstick should we do? I have a few options here. I could also pull out more, though. I have a lot of lipsticks. So if there's one... If there's a color that you're thinking of, you could also describe it, and I could probably just go grab it for us. Because I have like a whole bag of lipstick. Oh, pressure. I don't want to make you look like a clown. Yeah, I'll show you the few options that I have here, but if nothing is speaking to you and you're like, this is making me think of a different color, then you're good. You won't make me look like a clown. Don't worry. You'll be good. I'll give you some good options. Ooh, this is a good one. Here's 3 options. So we have, like, I could basically use actually the blusher as kind of a lip and then just put a lip balm over top. This is Burt's Bees. It's called Squeezy Tinted Balm in Summer Melon. And it's not super pigmented, so you can kind of see like a little bit of the color there. But it's not as pigmented as it looks. So it's very light. So I'd probably do the blush under, because this is actually just like a tint. So you can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your lips, you can use it anywhere. Another option is this, a really amazing one that actually was purchased off of my wish list. I think Daniel maybe got this for me. This is Mean Honey Flowers, George Bear, Meet the Move Now. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but it's like a little heart little kind of lip balmy, but it's pretty pigmented. It's like a dark, like kind of purplish red berry color. And then I have more of a, like a very traditional lipstick, very grown-up lipstick. This is Laura Mercier. Ooh, my camera doesn't know to focus on this because it's so shiny. There you go. And it is like a red, a very like traditional kind of red. So it's a lipstick. So we got different options and different textures. The pink I wore yesterday was really nice. I do have the pink here. I don't think it would really go with this look, unfortunately, today. But this is a really cute one. I love this one. This is, the shade is Lovesick. And this is Color Flip by Ciate. This is so old. The label is off of it. I loved the Color Flips from Ciate. And they discontinued them on me. How dare they? How dare they? I was literally ordering from like the UK site because like the ones in America were gone and like apparently like no one liked them. But I love the Color Flips because they're so cool because so they're glittery, but when you put them on, they're actually kind of matte. And then when you like basically press your lips together like that, the glitter comes out from underneath. And I just thought that was so cool. I've never seen a lipstick that does that. Anyways, rest in peace, the Color Flips. Or Glitter Flip. They were Color Flip or Glitter Flip, something like that. I think it's Color Flip. The Darker Heart one. Okay, all right. Yeah, the Darker Heart one is also really nice. Burt's Bee does smell really nice. But I will say I was a little disappointed in the consistency of this one. I don't know if I'd get these again. It's kind of nice if you layer it with something, but it's really, really sheer. I was not expecting it to be quite so sheer. It does say a tinted balm, but I also don't love like the liquidiness of it. I think my favorite Burt's Bees are the ones that are just like classic lip balm, roll them up, tinted. The tinted ones. Those are cute. And this is kind of like those Burt's Bees. So we can go with this. Good pick, Henkel. This is a good one. I really like these. I should put another one on my throne. I love these little lippies. They go so fast though, because then once I start using it, I'm like, oh, I use it like every day. And then like within a month, I'm like, oh, I've used it all up. Sorry, I just realized I have a line around my lips. I got rid of it, but it was like a white line, and I'm like, I don't even know what that's from. Toothpaste, maybe? There we go, lipstick on. Now let's put on some blush so that we don't look so dead. Now my lips are on and my eyeshadow's on, so I look like very pale without the blush. Oh my goodness, that witch in Weapons was like on another level. Yeah, sometimes I do feel like that. No, I definitely do that, Jamie. I put on so much makeup that I'm like, oh my God, do I look like a clown right now? Like, is it like too much? But I usually ask other people, and I haven't had anyone come back with me like, it's way too much. Take that off. Everyone's always like, no, it's not too much. It's good. I think it's really about what you're wearing and like the vibe too. Yeah, this is kind of broken, but I'm just going to put that in there for now. I don't know what to do with that little piece, but I don't want to waste it. So I kind of just pat this on right now because I feel like when I rub it, I'm more inclined to break the jelly. And it is very jelly. It's like literally a little jelly guy. And it is cooling. It literally is cooling on the skin. It's really neat. I like this little jelly guy. Thanks, Marvel Man. Thanks, guys. I've never seen you look like a clown on stream. The other thing is, I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit more inclined to do like dramatic makeup, but I'm also under lights a lot. When I'm on stream, I have like 2 bright Elgato lights that are over here. So those guys are bright, you know? Which is why when I started stream, I probably looked a little bit like I was dead. Because without makeup on, you get really washed out by the light. And then I just kind of rub it in with my fingers. But honestly, you could probably also leave it like that. Like, I don't know if I need to rub it in. I just want it to feel a little bit more blended. I always put a little bit on my nose because I think it looks cute. I could probably put a little bit more on this side. I don't go as far as theater makeup. Not necessarily. Theater makeup would be a little bit bigger than what I do. Because I don't have people like they're all the way in the back that need to see my eyes. So I don't like have eyeliner on that's like as dramatic. Because I'm right up close to the camera. I wouldn't actually recommend doing theater style makeup on your face if you are doing camera makeup. They're kind of different. But it's just a little bit more dramatic. Like I'm put a little bit more on because with the lights I know I'm going to be washed out. So I can put a little bit more on. And then in my everyday, like my everyday makeup's pretty similar to what I do on camera. Sometimes I do a little bit more when I'm on camera. Sometimes I do a little less when I'm just chilling. Honestly, also on my day off, on my days off, sometimes I just don't wear makeup like at all because I'm just like, I kind of want to give my skin a break. Behind the magic, the movie magic. Okay, I'm going to create a poll to see what we want for music. I'll give you guys a couple options for playlists, or we can also just stick to this if you guys are just enjoying, like, you don't want any music in the background. That's also cool, too. Let me pick a couple albums off Game Drops. There's a new one that's going to be premiering for Claire Obscure that's a piano collection. But I don't think it's live yet. When is it going live? 14 minutes. We could maybe play a little bit of that. But we could do Super Ambient World, which I like the sounds of. Super Ambient World is the one we were listening to last night. Oh. That was my lips. What else do we have to do? Highlighter. Whoa! Thank you so much for the contribution. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Who did that? $29% funded. We're on our way. Oh. Doesn't tell me. It never tells me for the ones that are being group funded. So I have to like see it in the moment. Reveal yourself if you would like to. But also you don't have to. If you want to stay anonymous. Jagron, it was you. Thank you so much, Jagron. Let me do a wheel spin for you. And then we'll set up this poll and we can decide. I might eat some breakfast on stream if that's cool with you guys. Because my tummy is a little rumbly. Choose hairstyle. All right, Jagron, what should we do with my hair today? We could braid it. We could do 2 braids. We could do a single braid. We could put it up in a bun. We could leave it down. We could leave it natural. I could get my curling wand out and we could add some curls in a little bit. Probably can't curl my entire hair on stream. Still a bit damp from the shower because I just washed my hair today. But we could also do the curls, and I could do a few of them on stream if you want it. If you want to see my curling wand process, I think I could plug it in underneath. What am I grabbing? What did I get up for? What am I doing here, huh? I don't remember. I got up. Put it in a bun. Messy bun? Ooh, I like that. Okay, we can do messy bun. This is fun letting you guys pick my stuff. Okay, wait. There was something else I was going to get up and grab. Oh, was it food? I did say food. Oh, I do need my highlighter. Okay, let me just grab a couple things. And then I need to grab stuff for my hair as well. Highlighter is here. Highlighter on. And then we will also grab actually, I'll finish my makeup and then I'll grab food. Was there something else I was grabbing? Just that? Just that, I think. Just my highlighter. I don't know. I am your dress up darling. You're literally dressing me up. Yeah, so my dress up darling is about like a girl that makes, like she wants to be a model and then doesn't she meet a guy that like basically helps her like make outfits. So he like literally dresses her up, but then they also kind of like each other. And it's kind of like a will they, won't they. And it's also like somewhat raunchy sometimes, but like you said, like kind of cheeky. Okay, wait. So I did that. Put my hair up. That's cool. I don't know. I'm tempted to put fancy sips on here. I don't think we'll spin it. If we spin it, I'll have it. I said I wasn't going to do it till my voice was well. Maybe I shouldn't do sips. Maybe I should do bites. Maybe I should do bites. Would that be better than sips? But I feel pretty good, and I think my voice is like almost back to normal. So I'll put fancy bites on there next. All right, so we're gonna do a messy bun. Oh, I love this. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Can you guys tell? Super ambient world. So super ambient world is like a kind of an Animal Crossing inspired. It's like Animal Crossing, Pokemon. It's kind of like a few different things combined. We could do some Poke live lo-fi. We could do the Zelda's Midwest emo mixtape again. All right, I've started a poll on the YouTube side. Let me start it on the Twitch side for you guys. I'm questioning if I'm spelling ambient right. No, I'm spelling it right. It just looks wrong to me. Poke lo-fi. We could also do the Claire Obscure, the Expedition 33 one if we wait. Oh, I don't know. 7 minutes. Well, we could put something on in the interim. I might want to listen to that one anyway, so I won't put it as an option. But maybe we'll listen to it because I think it would just be fun in general. In general, you know, in general. She is popular and he is like an outcast. Oh. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. Hey, Jack, how's it going? He makes dolls, so he translates that into costume making. And she makes friends with him for costumes. And they start to like each other more and more over time. Oh, cute. Yo, like, falling in love with your costumer, that would be great, actually. I would love to have a partner that made my clothes. Is that an earpiece? What? On my ear, like this that I have in? This is so I can hear the music and the alerts, Peter. Or do you mean here? That's my earring. Fancy tea sips? Should we do freckles, guys? Freckles or no freckles? Maybe just accentuate the beauty marks. That's kind of what I'm feeling. You don't understand what, Dragon Trainer? High Lantern Zone. All right, bye, Reynard. Hope you have good dinner. Just one beauty spot. I do a few. So I have a few that are already, like, you can already see them on my face. Like, I have one, where is it? It's like here. But because when I put makeup on, it kind of gets covered up. And then I have one up here. And then I have one here. You can kind of see it's very faint. And then I have a few over here that I usually do. They're kind of like a little triangle. What's written on the poll? What it says. What should I have on in the background? Super Ambient World, Poke Lo-Fi, Zelda's Midwest Emo Mixtape. Again, we were just listening to that one before. Or no music. So far, Super Ambient World's in the lead on YouTube. And on Twitch, Poke Lo-Fi is in the lead. We also have one vote over there for no music. Ooh. That's one side done. This side is done. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. It's very subtle. Hey, Henkel, congrats on your catch. Yeah, it's nice to just, like, accentuate them. You've never heard of them. They're Game Chops playlists. If you look up Super Ambient World, it probably comes up if you just Google it. Let me see. Yep, if you look up Super Ambient World, it's the top hit on Google. What's my favorite song? I don't know. That's a big question. I'll go with the one that I've been saying for a long time, Boys of Summer by the Ataris. The cover. perfect. And then that's that side done. You can see like the little triangle. I'm not sure where the bottom one is. I always kind of put that one in a different spot. It's there though. I thought I had made it up at one point because I couldn't find it anymore. And then one day I was washing my face. I'm like, oh my God, there's that freckle. I knew it was there. I knew I had that beauty mark somewhere. All right, so the Twitch one is ended. So I will end the YouTube one. Poke Lo-Fi has won with 3 votes over on the Twitch side. I think Poke Lo-Fi might be our winner overall. But let me see. We got 7 votes over on YouTube. And 57% of them. So that's 4 votes for Super Ambient World. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Super Ambient World, I think, takes it. Because Poke Lo-Fi is 4 votes. Super Ambient World is 4, 5, 6 votes with the 2 votes that we had on Twitch. So that's our one. So we'll play that. And then maybe in a little bit, I'll play a little bit of Clair Obscur. So my favorite type of car, DeLorean. I've always wanted to make a DeLorean with my dad. A custom made one. Game Chops. Yeah, if you Google it, it'll come up, Dragon Trainer. This is the link to the current playlist we're listening to, if people want to check it out. Over on Game Chops. Because it's Pokemon. Yeah, it's Pokemon Lo-Fi. Poke Lo-Fi. So they use Pokemon music as a basis. Okay, so now we just have to do eyeliner and mascara, and then the makeup, she is a done. It's taken us a while, but we've also been chatting. So normally this is a faster process. Now the question is, what do I do for my eyeliner? That was one of the wheel spins, but we didn't spin it. What do I want to do? Yeah, I kind of like the idea of brown and just having do like a pencil. I was thinking the liquid could also be good because then I'll have like a sharper like line, like with a liquid liner. That could also be cute. But I kind of feel like casual today, so I think I'm just going to do... a brown eyeliner. All my makeup is here, ready to be put away. I think I was going to fill up my water was what I was going to do when I got up. Bye, Cherry. You heading out? Have a good night or have a good day. So used to streaming later. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's a board game. Are you talking about Pokemon? Pokemon's not a board game. It's a collectible card game, what we refer to as a TCG. Yeah, it's a card game. Although there are probably a lot of Pokemon board games too, at this point. I have played one Pokemon board game in my life. Where you're trying to like collect Pokemon. Is my eyeliner even? I can't tell. Let me finish it. This lighting is a little hard to do my eyeliner in. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Let me see. How we looking? What do you guys think? Is the eyeliner even? I'm gonna close my eyes. Take a look, chat. Tell me. You're gonna be the person that verifies this today. Does the eyeliner look even on both sides? What do you think? No, Game Chops I was talking about. No, Game Chops isn't a board game or a card game. It's if you click the link, it'll take you to the playlist. Game Chops is a music studio, I think. Music label. They have a bunch of people that make lo-fi music and stuff for them. Ambient music. Fairly even. This is, I think I'm mirrored right now. Left and right is probably confusing. So to me, this is my right side. But you can use it as like what side my part is on. So you could say like side with like less, side with more hair. You mean for the eyeliner, it's darker on my left eye, or you mean for the eyeshadow, Otto? Oh, Cherry's going off to stream. Nice. I hope Cherry has a good stream. Nothing wrong from what you saw. Jack says fairly even. Hankel said looks good. Lummick says I think so. Samantha says amazing. Also, hi Samantha. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for being a member, by the way. Ricardo said yes, looks good. Lantern Zone says yes. Am I going to paint Canada red? No. I'm going to go to the gym, I think. I have some plans with a friend today. And maybe watch Red Sonja finally. That would be nice. But I could go downtown and do some TIFF stuff as well. Okay, so we like it. We like it. I think it looks good. Your left inner liner is a smidge darker on the left. And my eyeliner only goes to like here. It doesn't go as far in. On this left, on this side it's darker. Can maybe add a tiny bit. On this side. It looks pretty even to me. I'm gonna take a pic. Another good way to track. Just before we do mascara. It always looks lopsided to me. When you close your eyes is the easier way to tell. Oh yeah, like, do you mean on this side? My left? Yeah, I kind of see it. Like, there could be a tiny bit more. Lumix, thank you so much for gifting to Jack. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks for Paula. I'll pick that back up. Put it on. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of see it a little bit, Otto. Let me see if we can add just like a tiny bit. You don't want to overdo it. Yes, yeah, on my left, yeah. I touched it up a tiny bit, and then I also had a tiny bit more here, but now I think probably pretty even. It looked pretty even, though, so pretty good. But I see what you were saying. Tiny bit. I'm also, like, one of those people that I'm always just like, what is, like, I always think my eyeliner is super uneven, then everyone's like, no one is even going to notice this, Amanda. And I'm like, I know, but I'll notice it. My OCD. Let me do a spin for Lumix. Thank you so much, Lumix, for the spin. Hopefully we don't get the eyeliner one. If we do, I don't know. We'll do something else. We'll do Fancy Bites, maybe. Maybe more Fancy Bites. No way! Choose eyeliner. Would you like Fancy Bites or would you like a respin? Snuggle the tea dragon? Yeah, I can do that for you. What time are we at? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do my hair, put on my mascara, and then I think that'll be stream. I don't think we're gonna get to Finding Calm today. Oh, that's sad. Here's my little tea dragon. I have so many tea dragons, guys. But we'll do the mountain chamomile. Okay, I'm not gonna kiss you because I'll get like all of my lipstick all over your fur. But not actually, because I don't want to get my lipstick on. There's my little tea dragon. You love them. Love the little mountain chamomile. That was a special one that I ordered. But I also have my rooibos, and I have rooibos, and I have another chamomile. And then I gave my jasmine away to my friend Jason. Because I got all of them one time when I was demoing the, what game was it? Aquacorn Cove, which is also by Kay. Exactly, Jamie. That's the thing. And people are like, no one will notice. Like, why do you care? And I'm like, I care for myself. Because I'll be looking at it and I'll be like, that's not even. I need to fix it. What type of phone is it? It's a Google Pixel 8. Do I like seafood? I don't eat seafood. It doesn't. I know. Marvel getting that Pokemon. Nice catch. Look at this weird brush. Oh, I haven't even been talking about what I'm doing. Okay, so the eyeliner I used was a brown one. Oh, from Annabelle. I used this highlighter. It's called like Tickle Me Pink or something from Benefit. And then I use Freck Filter on my face. So that's how I did my little beauty marks, just accentuating them. This is the Annabelle liner that I use. Cover my eyes, will it focus? I have to cover my face. There we go. Annabelle. This one is 137 Chocolate Truffle. And then this is my Freck XL freckle filter. That's what I used to do my added freckles, although I do naturally have freckles, but obviously when I put makeup on I kind of cover them, and they're kind of more like little splotches. They're not as defined, but I do use them as an outline. I always think using your natural, like whatever you got going on naturally, think of makeup as a way to accentuate it, is how I've always approached makeup. So it's just kind of like whatever I naturally have, I try to just add to the feature. Obviously, other than eyes, because, like, you know, eyeliner ain't natural. Ain't no one got eyeliner. That's just, we just do that to define the eyes, because otherwise your eyes will disappear on your face if you're under bright lights, especially. As you probably saw at the beginning of the stream, I feel like when I started, I was like, whoa, I look like a blank sheet right now. Okay, makeup is done. Now we just gotta put our hair up. What is my favorite subject in school? I haven't been in school in a very long time. Probably drama or English when I was in school. Alright, I'm gonna put my makeup away. I'm gonna grab some more water, and then I'll grab stuff to do my hair, and then we'll do my hair, and then that'll pretty much be the stream, y'all. We'll be good to go for the day. So yeah, let's do that. And I have a choker I'm gonna put on, I think, for this look. You did a really good job. It looks really good. Good job, everyone. So we just need some bobby pins for a bun. And a hair tie. Did I see this? Did I see what? Do you know what present you're going to get Rapala, or have you not decided yet? I haven't decided yet. I need to get some stuff together this week. For all the gifts, too, that I'm giving out. So I kind of just like take all my hair, just brush it up with my fingers. So it's kind of smooth, but we don't want it to be too smooth. Because I'm going to do a messy bun. Alright, let me move this up a bit so you guys can see this process. So I know it looks ridiculous now, but it's gonna look cute when we're done. Trust the process. Yeah, not yet. I haven't decided yet what I'm getting for Rapala, but I will be... I haven't really had time to get all my prizes and stuff together and all those things. So that'll be happening this week. At least beginning the process for that stuff, so that ideally after my community-a-thon I can just wrap up any last minute stuff that I haven't done. So then I kind of just take like whatever's like, I basically do kind of a bun, but I leave a little bit out. I have a lot of hair, so then I kind of wrap it around the bun like so. Then we'll pin that back here. Did I forget a hair? Oh, I did. It's kind of cute though. I don't know, it's at the back. What do you guys think? Should we leave this down? Is that weird or is that cute? Let me look at this on camera. I can always pin it up if I don't like it. It's kind of cute. It's kind of giving like a Renaissance era. Oh, I know that there's no rush. I appreciate you, Ravala. But yeah, just because you guys were checking in. So that's kind of my plan, is to kind of get started on all the stuff this week. Maybe have some stuff to kind of show off during the community-a-thon. And then what we kind of do is like, we just kind of try to find like where it looks cutest to pin it. So this part's a bit more of like a, you kind of just gotta find the spot. But we could do it. I'm thinking like, I just kind of manipulate it until I think it looks good. And then I usually just start pinning. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe like one more. I don't know, actually, that feels pretty good. Gotta check on my phone camera. Yeah, maybe like one back here. Just so it's not quite as tall and floppy. Because the higher and looser the bun, the more likely the bun will fall apart. So I did this with 3 bobby pins so far. That's it. 3 bobby pins, 1 hair tie, 1 messy bun. I don't know. Do I want hair in front of the ears, like little baby hair? Yeah, that's kind of cute actually. And then part of me wants to like pull a hair out here, but I don't know if I should leave it because I don't know if I'm gonna mess it up. Yeah, I kind of like this little guy. Little baby hair. And that's our look, y'all. What do we think? Looks so glamorous. I know, now I'm gonna go to the gym. Maybe we'll skip cardio today. Looks like hair an alien lady would wear have on Star Trek. TOS. Ooh, it does. Especially with like the earring. Like it's giving a little bit of like, is it Bajorans that wear their, they have their like, is it a nose ring or an earring that they have? Might be a nose ring. Have I been in a treehouse? Yes. Thanks, Ricardo. Bajorans have the earring, yeah. Thanks, guys. So the one other thing I wanted to do was finding calm. But I don't know if we'll have time. I think they said the average time is 15 minutes. Do you guys want to do some Finding Calm? What does it say? 15 minutes a day. I've never played before. But it's basically this game, if we want to go. If we want to give it a go before I go. Let me confirm with a friend to see if... I'll explain what this is while I send a message to see if my friend is still good for today, because we have plans. But I said 3. Ooh. Someone wants my photographic expertise. Yeah, I do feel like maybe a hair here could be cute. Just don't know if it's going to be too much. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of like... Is it Marie Antoinette's? Yeah, because she has like the whole piece that's here, you know, that's down, which is what this is kind of giving, but like it's smaller. And then like always has like a few pieces in the front. But I just don't know if I have hair that's short enough. I feel like all my hair is really long. Should I not touch it? Or should I try to pull out a small piece here that I could like curl? Would that be cute? I could also get a wand out and curl it like as tight as possible, because I have like a wand that does smaller curls. Critter Nation, hello. Just the baby hair locks at the corners. Yeah, here, let me show you what I'm looking at. Let me try to explain that. I'm always like, I can't show you guys, but I'm like, this is a just chatting stream. We can do whatever we want. So like, see how like this lady has like the little curls here? I'm basically thinking of doing that on this side, but just like with one, you know, like with one, maybe 2 pieces to like balance out this is what I was thinking. But I don't know if it's too crazy. I completely love Kirsten Dunst's look in Marie Antoinette. Have you guys seen the movie? I love the aesthetic of that film. Like this, you know? Drama. Go crazy. Pull it out, says Critter Nation. Should we do it? Bye, Dragon Trainer. All right, Vito. Have a good one. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good movie. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while. But I feel like the look of it, I feel like Kirsten Dunst in it is actually really good. And then, who else is in it that I love? And then it's also got Jason Schwartzman, who plays the king. I love Jason Schwartzman. I think Jason Schwartzman is really hot. Just gonna say. Jason, if you're watching the stream, I think you're hot. No wonder you're getting MJ vibes off me today. Yeah, is it giving? It's giving a little bit of Kirsten Dunst in Marie Antoinette. Yeah, the history is... It's more about a vibe. That movie is a vibe. I don't know how historically sound it is, but I think also what it's kind of trying to do is just paint a little bit of a different picture of Marie Antoinette. What I like that it highlights is that Marie Antoinette was unique in the sense that she actually was kind of a this might be controversial what I'm about to say, so brace yourselves. She kind of was a little bit more of a person of the people because she wasn't like normal aristocracy in the sense that she actually liked to be kind of dressed down. Like, that's why she was also such a risque figure, because she would wear like more casual clothes that people were like, you can't just like be wearing that. That's like for only certain people to see. But she was like, I don't care. I'll just be how I am. And she loved just like chilling in the countryside. So there is kind of a, like, a lot of people think of her as being this figure, I think, that was very done up and at the courts and like very big in the gambling and all of those things. But I think there is a side to Marie Antoinette that doesn't get portrayed as much in history, which is like her just wanting to like be a mom in the countryside in France and chill. Just like be a woman. She didn't necessarily want everything that was thrown her way. But, you know, it was also a turbulent time in France. So, of course, anyone that's a noble anyways is going to be put through it because people were just tired of the nobility. And at the same time wanted to critique her for not being, like, noble enough. It was a weird time in history, I think. Yeah, exactly. That's, I think, the point of the film, is to just kind of show that, like, Marie Antoinette was also a person, not just a caricature. But at the same time, there are elements of the caricature that are still part of the character study, because that is also part of who she was. And because she was sensationalized so much, you can't really get away from it. Yes. Well, I think all of the nobles, like, of that era often were, right? Like, they were figureheads. Just like how we have today, even with democracy. They were just the person that, like, was the face, but they weren't necessarily always the people making decisions. Like, they had advisors and people, and those are really the people that make the decisions when you're royalty. And also depends on how you were taught to come into it. And as a woman, you know, it's not like you're really taught, like, here's how you lead people. Like, everyone's like, that's not your job. Your job is to have babies, and that's it. You have a lap full of dogs. I guess you're trapped, Lummox. Okay, I'm going to try to pull. See if I can find a piece that's kind of small. Did I disrupt anything pulling that out? I don't think so. And then I think we just curl it. That's good. And then if I just curl that, I think it'll look cute. We'll say, I think that disrupted it a little bit. A fancy bite, perchance. I could do a fancy bite for you, sure. Sure, Hangle. If you want to request as opposed to a wheel spin, we can do it. It's funny because they're also my pearls. Okay, so Okay, my plans are still on, so I think I'm gonna save this one for next time. But I will take a little fancy bite before I go. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Fancy bite. So fancy. Okay, let me get my hair wand. And we'll curl that little piece. Kevin, if we could not talk about terrorism in chat, that would be great. We like to try to keep it not political. Yes, bad things have happened in Canada. It's strange to me times when people go like, well, it must be nice because you live in Canada where like nothing bad ever happens. And I'm like, not true. However, I don't necessarily need to be reminded of it if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much for having me, everyone. This was so fun. All right, we're going to curl, I think, this little piece. I'm going to get out my wands. We'll curl that, and then I think we shall call it. But I'll tell you a bit about finding calm, and then I think next time when we jump on to do a stream, or actually, I don't know. I kind of want to do it. Should we do it? Maybe we should just do it. It's only 15 minutes. Is that too long? I don't know. I think we could do it. I'll be right back. So I think this is the smallest curling wand that I have. I have 3 curling wands. Everyone's always like, Amanda, do you own a blow dryer? I'm like, no, but I have 3 curling wands. So if you want curls, we 3 of us could do our hair at once. Okay, we just have to wait for it to heat up. Okay, we just wait for that to heat up. It's your time, you have to make up. So sure, that's a good point. So this is Finding Calm. I'll read the back to you, and if it intrigues anyone, let me know in chat. But I do want to start our next tarot stream with this either way, whether we do it or not today. What will your cards reveal? Finding Calm is a relaxing game meant to still your mind and guide you towards a calmer, more mindful life. Play alone or with companions to lay out a beautiful spread of Oracle-inspired cards. Each card you place interacts with surrounding cards in unexpected ways. Finish the game with a single face-up card to reveal a meaningful intention to take with you after the game is over. Finding Calm takes less than 15 minutes to play, and repeated playthroughs unveil unique surprises. This game was developed in collaboration with Dr. Sylvie Guerra and features evidence-based therapy strategies that help you manage stress and reduce anxiety. Okay, I want to play. My tag is out. I can't reach out. It's really high up. Thank you. It's tucked. It's really high up. It's probably going to pop out again, to be honest with you. I feel like on this top. Thank you for letting me know. Normally my hair covers up. Yeah, I talked about this. I got this at Gen Con, and I literally got it for us to use on stream. Do you need to head out for your plans? Well, I do want to go to the gym before my plans, so that's more the thing that is like, my time. However, if it's really short, and I feel like it would be a good way for us to set our intention. So this is from Rabble Games. Oh my goodness, they put a little card in the front. It says, "Hi, we're Rabble." We create games that are incredibly fun to play and purposefully designed to help you connect and grow. You can see all our games at www.rabblegame.com and connect with us at Rabble Game. We're also working on an app. Scan to learn more. I have a little QR code. If you guys want to learn more, go to rabble.com to check out their games. So this is the book. So whatever card we're left with, we will come to the book. We'll find out what intention that leaves us with. There's probably also rules in here. Read this first. Finding Calm is a relaxing game meant to still your mind and guide you towards a calmer, more mindful life. Play alone or with companions to lay out a beautiful spread of Oracle-inspired cards. Each card you place interacts with surrounding cards in unexpected ways. Your aim is to finish the game with a single face-up card, which reveals a meaningful intention to take with you after the game is over. This guidebook contains both the instructions for the game, pages 3 to 22, whoa, as well as a lookup for all the different intentions, 23 to 132. There are also secrets contained within this game that will be revealed the more you play. When you're ready to start, keep reading, stop when you're told to do so, and do not open any envelopes just yet. Play to soothe your mind. In our hectic and overscheduled lives, taking a break can feel like a luxury we can't afford. That's why we designed Finding Calm to be a brief yet engaging respite from your daily worries. We want to show how even a brief moment of play can soothe your mind and provide the clarity you need to navigate the challenges of the day. So that's a lot of rules. My wand is done. How am I doing so far, Manchita? I'm doing pretty good. We got our makeup and hair done for the day. We're just hanging out. We can make it a little bit tighter, I think. Hey, Manchita, thank you so much for the $3 sticker. It's so cute. Lord Monk has almost been dethroned as our stream boss. Can I do this little one? Did that do anything? Kind of. Oh, cute. This makes me want to pull out like another hair. One more, or is it done? Do we need one more? Like, I'm thinking like somewhere in here. In this range. Or is it done? I like that. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute, right? Inspired by Marie Antoinette, unintentionally. Just because this little curl took us on our journey. It's making me want to curl this piece, but I think we should let it be a natural wavy bit. It's cute like that. It's your favorite Marvel game so far, Midnight Suns? Nice, yeah, it's super fun. Getting really Greco-Roman statue. Ooh, I like that vibe too. For the gym? Yeah, for the gym. Glasses. Okay. Put the glasses on for you. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to spend 5 minutes, and if we can figure out how to play this game in 5 minutes, then we'll give it a try. And if not, I will definitely play it next time, and I might bring it with me to hang out with my friend, because I feel like it might be a fun way for us to also, you know, like, play something today. It is cooperative. You can play with people. That's part of the reason why I grabbed it. But I don't know. It says, shuffle all 15 Oracle cards. End the game, okay, with as few face-up cards as possible. Got it. You have 15 Oracle cards, 3 sealed envelopes, 1 guidebook. Shuffle all 15 Oracle cards into a face-down deck and place it within easy reach. Do not open any envelopes until you are instructed to do so. Visualize a 3x3 board in front of you with 9 spaces. Reveal the top card of the deck and place it face-up, i.e. artwork visible and upright in the center space. Hard to do makeup with glasses on. My makeup is already done, Rob. This is it. This is the finished look. Did you think I still had to put it on? Do I look not done up yet? Maybe. This is it. You're looking at it. Blink, blink. Do we need one more hair? What do you guys think? Do I pull one more? Or is this done? Don't touch it anymore, Amanda. Don't mess with it. No, just finishing this little part. That was it. That was the end of the look. Look. Finished. I did my hair. It's done. Done, you think, Lummox? I know. The hair was a complete accident, and it led us to a whole different look that I kind of really like. Yeah, I think we could pull one more, but I don't know if I want to mess with it because I might mess it up. Yeah. Okay, all right, hold on. You don't know about ladies' hairdos? Well, you're learning right now. I don't know anything about hair in general, though, to be honest with you, so don't overthink it. Okay. I know, I am the type of person that will do that, Lummox, so that's good advice for me. Reveal the top card of the deck and place it face up, i.e. artwork visible and upright in the center space. Space. Okay. So to set it up, turn off my hair wand, then we'll say that's enough. Out of you, hair wand. Thank you for your assistance. We'll move it down. I like how this wasn't going to be a whole stream and it just kind of like became a stream. Putting in a solar panel in the back of your head to power yourself so you don't have to sleep. Respect. Good choice, Rob. Any more may get too close to the center. That's true. We don't want to block the face. I, though, love blocking my face with hair. I'm so bad for it. To the point that, like, I remember a paramour of mine was like, put your hair up because I want to see your face. And I was like, oh, I don't want my hair to be away from my face. I like hiding underneath my hair. Which is also why when Jagron picked a bun, I was like, okay. I do like a messy bun, though. I like them a lot more than I think I do. And then once I start doing them, I'm like, oh, it's so cute, actually. And then I have to sleep, and I'm like, no, I'm going to ruin my bun. Sometimes I'll try to sleep in a bun to just keep the bun alive. You need to wear hats or start putting sunscreen up there? Definitely put sunscreen up there. I think everyone should put sunscreen up there, whether you have a ton of hair or don't have a ton of hair. Because, you know, part of your scalp is always visible to the sun if you're not wearing a hat. But also, FYI, if it is like from hair loss, Rob, I will say that, you know, hats actually make you lose hair. Because they they disrupt your like hair follicles. So wearing hats can make that worse if you're dealing with hair loss and you're not happy with it. But also, who needs hair? And there's also 1 million wigs in the world. One of my dreams is to one day shave my head and just wear wigs exclusively. Yeah, we can angle. This is actually, you know what? This is great because this is like what my stream is going to be like for the week. I want to do a whole week of just chatting streams where we just hang out and chat. And if there's anything you guys want to like talk about or discuss, or like we can react to YouTube videos, we can do whatever. We can just hang out. Also, Manchita, thank you for the 3rd super, by the way. Notice that was your 3rd one. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be fun. Sasha owns half of those 1 million wigs. This is probably true, Rob. But the other half we could own, you and me. We could buy all the rest of the wigs in the world. They could be ours. Oh, getting ready for my day. Yeah, we could definitely do these. I think it would be nice to do like maybe every now and then we do like a morning stream where we just kind of do a like get ready for the day and set our intention with finding calm once we've learned how to play. Okay, so I'm just supposed to start with 1 card face up. What did it say? Place it within easy reach. Do not open any envelopes. We're not opening any envelopes yet. Fill the top card of the deck and place it face up and upright in the center space. No way. We got the one that was in the thing. It was in the book as the example. That's what I got. The compass for my first card. Okay. Since each card is 4 symbols, placing a card will often cause multiple spaces to flip. Flipping order does not matter. Oh wait, I skipped a page. I was like, flipping what? Start the game by taking a turn. Each turn you may either look at the top card of the deck and then place it on the board, discard the top card of the deck, and then move an existing card on the board. Okay, well, so I guess I'll look at it and put it. So we got sunlight. You have to place it face up if you look at it, and upright in either an empty space on the board or a space with only face down cards. Okay, so I'll just put it. How cards become face down is explained on page 5 and 6. The place card goes on top of anything existing face down cards but remains face up. Any space where a card can legally be placed is called an open space. And once you choose to look at the top card, you must place it in an open space. Okay. So I think I can just place it anywhere in the 9 spots. This would be better if we had a camera set up for it so you guys can see, but I can show you what we're getting. So we can still, like, give it a go, you know? This is the Claire Obscure playlist. That's a bad sign, or maybe it's good. I feel like sunlight seems nice. Sunlight seems nice. I don't know, actually, Jamie. I don't think skin cancer would necessarily result in being bald. It depends on what your treatment plan is. My grandpa had skin cancer, and I think they just removed the skin. It depends on the level of your skin cancer, though, probably. Have I ever cosplayed as Sarah from Final Fantasy 13? I have not. What does Sarah look like? Whoa! She's cute. This is a cute look. Oh yeah, I could see this being a vibe I could rock. I like her little side pony that she has going on. What's Sarah's thing in Final Fantasy 13? I haven't played like any Final Fantasy games. Should we do that at some point? Whoa, is she possessed or does she have powers? I like her bow too. Her bow is sick. Yeah, they remove the skin and then they take like a skin graft from somewhere else and move it over, I think. Could be radiation treatment then. I didn't get that one, so I'm unfamiliar with it. Yeah, there could be radiation treatment too. And then, yeah, you probably would go bald. That's true, Jamie. That's true. They might both lead to baldness. Sunlight is like literally the next one they show in their example. Almost. This is bizarre. I shuffled. You all saw it. So any place that you can put it is a legal placement. You must place it in an open space. Okay. Do they have to be like connected, or I can just put it anywhere? I think I can just put it in any of the spaces. So like diagonal is fine. Once you place a card, check the symbols on each of its 4 sides to see how adjacent spaces are impacted. Oh, okay. So moon symbol means nothing happens. Sun symbol, the space directly adjacent to the symbol, i.e. touching the symbol, flips its top card. Okay, so if it's a sun symbol like this, then we would flip down a card. Oh, wait. A face up card is flipped face down, and a face down card is flipped face up. Oh, so if we put that sun symbol next to our compass, then it'll be face down, I think, which would be good. And then the moon symbol, nothing happens if you lay something with a moon symbol next to something. So if I put the sun card, then the compass will be flipped down. So that would be good, because we're trying to get one card flipped down. And it's just the top card that's affected. So if there are cards on the stack, only the top card is flipped face up or face down. That makes sense to me. That seems pretty easy. Since each card has 4 symbols, placing a card will often cause multiple spaces to flip. Flipping order does not matter. However, if placing a card causes another card to flip face up, that newly face up card does not cause subsequent spaces to flip up. So like if a card is face down, and then we put something next to it and it flips face up, these symbols that are on this card won't trigger anything, is what it's saying. I understand. If you discard the top card of the deck, put it nearby to create a face-up discard pile, then choose any face-up card on the board, and you can move it to an adjacent open space. So it has to touch the edge of that card. So yeah, it can't be orthogonal. It can only be adjacent, which means that it would have to be in this configuration. So I could move something in the center up or down or left or right, but not diagonally. That makes sense to me too. And then does it cause anything to flip or no? Moved cards go on top of any existing face down cards. So you could also move it on top of something. Doesn't have to be an open space. It could be a space that has cards. The moved card must stay within the 3x3 grid. Moving cards does not cause any cards to flip. Okay. Much like in real life, finding calm is a game about choices, even if these choices have unintended consequences. As you play, remember that you must decide to place or move a card before seeing the top card, and once you have made your choice, you must follow through with your decision. Okay, this is cool. I really like this. I think I am going to save it for next time, though, because I do think it would be really beneficial for us to have a second camera, and I just don't have it set up today, and I'd like to have it set up for you guys. So we will check this game out. I think maybe I'll try to take it today and see if I can play once through it, and then that way it'll be easier for me to teach to you guys when we do our next tarot stream or our next morning stream, maybe, where we can play some Finding Calm. because now I'm starting to get into it, and now I'm like, okay, so this is super easy to play, I think. But then I'm just not sure if how the envelopes come into it, and that might take us a little while to figure out. That instruction manual was placed in your hands to match your first game. Which first game? First board game that I like ever owned? It's easier if you can see it visually, but basically the idea is that you have a grid that'll have like, it's a 3 by 3 grid. And when you're taking a card, you take a card off the top of the deck and you can either add it to an open space where there aren't any cards yet, or you can take the top card and without looking at it, you can discard it. You reveal what it is when you discard it, and then you can move something around on the board. And basically when you place cards, it causes things to flip on the table, and we're trying to get it so there's only one card left. That's basically the gist. Hot librarian vibes big time with the glasses. Yeah, definitely. This reading because the 2 cards matched. Ah. Oh, what do you mean it matched the guidebook that I had? Which is the cover of the box? Yeah, I don't know. Is this the sunshine card? Maybe. I thought the sunshine card looked different. Yes. Oh. Yeah, we grabbed 2 cards when we were playing. Are they the same as this? I didn't realize. Or do you mean this symbol that's on the back of the guidebook? Because, yeah, the cards will have that symbol on their back. True. There is some very nice design elements. Rabble has really beautiful, simplistic designs for their games. Yes. Yeah. It's just the back of the card. It does look the same, though, because the guidebook is all in this little box. Wow, I can't wait to try this. I think I'm going to see if my friend wants to play. I'll bring it with me. Yeah, once I think having a visual aid helps though, but I know what you mean. I know a lot of people that are like that like struggle to pick up the rules. Are you more of a tactile learner, Jamie? Do you find like when you start playing the game it's easier? Or are you a type of person that like you really just have to go over it like multiple times before you understand? So like playing visuals, hearing someone explain it a few times, and then you're like, okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Because I know people that are both. All right, friends, I think I'm going to leave it there for today, though. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. This was such a fun little impromptu stream on my day off. I will be back soon. I don't know when. Maybe Thursday. Definitely Friday. We're going to do some rivals. But I realize now, I talked to Lucy about doing peak on Friday because I thought my 21-hour stream was going to be them. I'm like, actually, my 21-hour stream should start on Saturday if it's the same time as the last one, right? Because for the subathon, did we start on Saturday? Yeah, we can raid Cherry. Yeah, we can totally do that. Let's raid Cherry. I like that idea. Do you want to... I will have to raid and fade, so just... I will say hello, but if you guys can just let Cherry know for me and just be like, Amanda had to go, but she really hopes you have a great stream. I'll say that too, but just... If anyone wants to just reiterate, like, just because I'm running late for all my things. I will return. So make sure that you are checking the Discord and the Twitch. I'm hopefully going to update my schedule tomorrow once I figure out all these weird double bookings I have. There's also sea shanties Friday night, but my voice is rough already, so I'm just like, I don't know. I think I need to put something in place where, like, I'm only allowed to go to sing sea shanties with my friends if my voice is fully recovered or something. But yeah, you can check it out on the Discord. Obviously, you guys that are on Twitch, you can check it out on Twitch. I don't know why, but there we go. It's just very delayed. My Twitch is also usually up to date for my schedule when I do update it. I know sometimes I'm bad and I don't update it. Before I leave, you look amazing. Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much. We should have 100% silent stream sometime where I can only type. That would be a fun experiment. I feel like people coming in though would be very confused. Maybe we could do it for like subs only or something. So that you guys would be like in on it, but then anyone new that came in wasn't like, what the hell is this? Although I don't know, maybe people would like that. Maybe they would think it was cool. Thanks, Otto. Thank you, everybody. Yes, next stream will hopefully be maybe Thursday, if not Thursday, Friday for sure. And then I just need to figure out when the community marathon is happening because I'm trying to plan some peak during it. And I don't know if Lucy will be available on the Saturday or Sunday instead. So if she's not, then we might move some things around. Because I kind of still want to do peak now on Friday. If she's not available another day this weekend. But then what does that mean for Marvel Rivals? And then does that mean that I'm going to do like peak and then Rivals and then sleep and then get up and do stream? And then do I sing sea shanties or not? Anyways, TBD. Stay tuned for answers to those questions next time on my stream. Let's also do our Streamlabs credits. For those of you that supported, I want to say I really freaking appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much for your support. It has been such a fun time, and thanks for just chilling with me. And happy birthday to Renelle, who inspired me to do this stream today. Renelle, if you're still here or if you're watching the VOD later, I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much to our subs, Renelle, Tizzy, Gothmog, Jack, our cheers. Thank you to Lumix for gifting that sub to Jack. Our cheers from Henkel and Jamie, our mods. And of course, our little super chat, our little sticker. It doesn't show the stickers, but from Manchita. Mage, thank you so much for the mod appreciation. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Let's do a little raid message. For those of you that have the emotes, that's the top one. For those of you that don't have access to the emotes, if you're not subbed, those are the bottom. That's the bottom one for you. There you go. I copied and pasted it with the emotes if you want to copy that. But you can only paste, it'll only work if you actually have access to the emotes if you're subbed, just to clarify. So if not, then you want to do the second message I sent from Nightbot with the no emotes. All right. Stay nerdy, everyone. Have a good day. Tell Cherry I say hi and that she's great and I love her. Okay, bye. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me if you're still over here on the YouTube side. Oh no, the mod is deleting all of our messages. Totally fine because there's so many emotes probably. And thank you so much everybody for hanging out. I hope everybody had a great day. And I hope you all have a great day and I hope that everyone feels ready. Let's get it. Should I take a picture of this and change my thumb? Maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I can ask Duck to make a thumb where it's like me from this to this.